The strategy or method that worked for you in one season is not working in this season for a reason. If you depended on the same strategy forever, then that becomes your source, and then you don't need God. You see, God created billions of people on this planet, right? So hypothetically, right now, there are 8 billion plus possibilities for anything because we're all different. So knowing this, how can you rely on one method? Seasons exist for a reason. God didn't have to create seasons. It could have just been summer forever. It could have just been winter forever. See, in one season, it's super sunny and the leaves grow. But then in another season, it's the complete opposite. Leaves fall and there can be drought. You need to realize that every season needs a different strategy. Now, obviously, this sounds exhausting because you're like, dang, I need a different strategy every season. Like, how am I supposed to know what to do, when, and like all that? But hold on. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all will be added unto you. If you keep God at the center of everything in your life, He will give you every strategy for every season. He will just literally give you like a download. It's not always immediate at first. It doesn't look like it from your earthly perspective, but when it happens, you know and you understand. This should honestly give you so much relief, because can you imagine if you had to figure out every strategy, and if you had to figure out by yourself when you're supposed to change strategies, when like just all of that? I would go crazy. I would be stressing all the time, and that's what people do. They be stressing all the time, and that's why God says so many times, do not be anxious, do not stress. So how do you know when it's time to change your strategy? So you need to make sure it's not draining you forever. Something can be hard, but still be good for you. Okay, the second thing. Is this bringing you closer to God or further away? See, God will never put you in a situation where you need to do something for money that strays you away from Him. Like, I'm no one to judge, but you know there are many things in this world that are not the best ways to make money, right? And you know that inherently. So if you know that, well, lots of people actually, they don't know that. But if your eyes are open and you really know that something is not right, something is not like necessarily the best way, and you could find a more righteous way to do something, then stand on that. And God will bring you helpers, literally, just because you stood on that. He will literally bless you for your obedience. He will bless you for following His ways, His word. Yeah, even the devil can pay you, give you money, whatever you want, and make it all look good. But that still strays you away from God if you listen to the devil just because you want money, you know? If it doesn't bring you closer to God, just don't do it. Change the strategy now. And bringing you closer to God doesn't mean it has to be something religious. There's just so many different ways and strategies